welcome back to this episode, everyone. In this one, we build the recreation area. Welcome back. All right, now we're going to get on with doing the recreation lounge here. So, I got this plastic here for doing the walls and the flooring. Don't really need to worry too much about the ceiling, but right now I need to get the width. I got plans here. How it looks. So I'll just be using these here as a guide. And this here for coloring. That looks good. If I had a 3D printer, I would just 3D print this, but since I don't, at least not yet, I'll have to do it by hand. Okay, there's no definitive knowing from these here how far past these windows go, or if it just goes to the edge of the windows in there. So I'm just going to make an assumption that it goes just a little bit past. So make it about 4 centimeters wide. Now I'm going to use the curvature of this to get the proper curvature for the window side. And then I got to decide how far back it's going to go. Doesn't look like it goes very far back. It's wider than it is long. So maybe make it about 2.5 centimeters. 4 centimeters wide, about 2.5 long. I'll try that first. If it doesn't work, then I'll readjust my measurements. Okay, now I'm just going to use the curvature here. Now, okay, so it does angle. It doesn't go straight. It kind of angles in a bit. So just a little. Now keep in mind, this is the floor. Actually, what I gotta do here is I gotta compensate for you see on this section here, I have to compensate for this jutting out of the plastic here to make this fit right up snug against the window section here. So I gotta figure out 5 millimeters. Alright, there's what I came up with for the floor plan. Okay, looking at these here a little more closely. If this section here is the width of the windows, I still have to make it wider because I have to make compensation for the side walls here. So it's going to be a little wider than 4 centimeters. So compensating for the side walls, and I'll probably have to have 3mm white LEDs, because along the bottoms here they're lit up. As you can see here in the movie shot here, it's all lit up here, and with what this guy did, his version. So I want LED lights along the bottom there, and he's got the turbo lift areas here lit up partially, and of course the back view screen. So I'm going to be able to incorporate all of that into my model. Alright, so there's raised sections here. So I'll have to add extra plastic to go in sections here, here, and here for the steps to raise this sections up, and the rest of it stays down low. So with other plastic here, I got to install plastic section there, there, and there. I think that's all I need to do. So in the big one here, there's like indentations here for seating, so I gotta have that all measured out too. Alright. Yeah, this guy didn't use a 3D printer. It looks like everything is all scratch built. That's what I'm seeing here. At least in this section here, everything's all scratch. It's not 3D printed. Even the back there is not 3D. Okay, so this is what I wind it out now to make room for the lighting walls on the sides here. And in the center here, I'll add another section of plastic, and in there and there for raised platforms. And that's all I really need to do for the bottom floor, so let's get that done. Do a quick test fit here. I'll have to move these wires. Well, not really, because I'm just gonna have a single LED. Well, look at that. It'll actually be down, like down here, not down there. That's the ceiling. Perfect fit. Perfectionated. Okay, now I need to cut out another sheet of plastic here to fit in this area. And it goes about halfway up. So roughly here. Something here, here, So pretty much like that there. And then stick that on, and then I got these two platforms here to do after that. Okay, I was greatly dissatisfied with that size, because you look at the officer's lounge there behind the bridge. The rec lounge is pretty tiny to that, so I made it a lot bigger. So that's the size there I'm gonna go for now. Okay, there we go. Just gotta put those together now. That's good. Just gotta do the two platforms on either side there now. Good. Now I got the display case in the front here, which is this section here, this here. So that's going to be out here. So it's just in that area there where it goes. Okay, so I got the display area there. It shows like all the different enterprises. Now I'm gonna build the back wall. Now I measured the back wall, or the height of the wall that it can go is just under 1 centimeter. So let's see for the length. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer because it's a curve, and a curve you have to measure it at a greater length. So, and then I'll just shorten it down where it needs to be after. Okay. That's what went wrong. Alrighty, lefty then. I didn't take into account that to increase the length in here. I'm special. I'm really serious. I'm special. Almost. So here. Okay, that looks better now. There we go. Sometimes you just have to stand back, reevaluate. There we go. Muchos better. It's a little bit longer, but that really doesn't matter. You're not going to see the edges. In fact, you probably won't really see any of this inside those teeny tiny windows. Just gonna do a quick test fit here. Go! Let's do a quick test fit here. Get everything there. And fit snugly right there like that. Let's see, it's gonna. Well, that's perfect. Nice. Okay, so just gonna do the side walls now, and I'll get the tubes and the screen later. Okay, I'm just gonna get the length of each side here. Okay, now I made these a little bit higher, just a little, because on the bottom part you can see it angles up, so it curves, so I gotta bend the bottom. So it looks a little bit like that. This will be coming in just a little bit inside. That's almost dead on. Okay, I'm going to shave the bottom here. Perfect. Okay. What I need to do here, because I wanna get these sections here lit up. So I gotta notch these out. These bottom parts here that are bent inwards. But I need to figure out where I gotta notch them. Okay, I got these little ribs here for going along the insides here. Gotta install those, and that'll give me a better idea where I need to do the cutting. There we go. Just gotta install those now. All right, I found the points there where the ribs go. All right, there we go. Now to just slice out the bottoms of every other one there for the lighting. All right, there we go. Now just got to put those in place. To make the turbo shafts, I'm just going to use some of the tree here. There we go on the other side here. One there, one there. I'm just going to put a mark in here where I have to cut it off. All right, let's get those installed. Now this is where all the small, teeny tiny little stuff comes in. Adding stuff to the lounge. Just gotta let that all dry, and then I can paint it. There we go. Added a little bit of greenery, just gives it that much more oomph. So once this all dries, I will be painting it. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Took a little bit of creative license and added some flora in there. I think it just adds to it. Looks pretty good. You can see on the big screen there, got the United Federation Planets logo there, and looks not bad. On the back here, I'm going to have 6 3mm LEDs just shining in through there. I got to fill this up though with Window Maker first, so I got to do that yet. Okay, got that in there. I'm just going to let it set overnight before I apply the or install the 3mm white LEDs. Here's the size comparison here. Canadian quarter is the same size as the American quarter, so just gives you an idea how small these are. So I think I got that about the right size compared to the lounge there. Alright, so this is now ready for the lighting. Okay. So I'm just going to put them in the sides here so they just shine through. All right. Okay, I want. Maybe if I don't. That might work too. Where I just put it pointing down and it's still enough light coming through and it won't be over bright. Yeah, I kind of like that idea better. There we go. So it looks like that. Looks pretty good. There we go. Looks good. Just got to tie those in together, and that's ready for installation. All right. So I got them hooked on there. Let's do a quick light test. Just using 3 volts for now. Very nice. Okay, now I had to pull these wires back because they were in the way. I'll just add an extension to them. See that? Flush. Perfect. So now, just got to glue this in place. Oh, wait, whoop. No, not yet. Because I still have to add a 5 mil coming in from the top here, which means I got to notch that out a bit. Well, I can't really notch it out there, so I have to do it on the sides here. So I had 2 more 5 mils. I got to flatten them down so that they can fit in. So like just a 5 mil poke through there, one there. It'll light up the whole top here. Because if you're silly, put it on there and basically you hardly get any light coming through there and won't light it up very well. There we go. Okay, I think we're actually ready for installation now. You know what? Because of all that shaving on those ones, I'm going to do a check, make sure that these things are actually working. Yep. Yep. You can never be too careful. It's like it's snapped into place. So that's how good it fit. I literally felt it snap into place. It's like this thing was part of the kit. There. It's not going to move at all. Now, I do realize when you're looking through those windows there, you're really not going to see much of anything. It's just the fact that it's there. Just like this. I mean, looking through these plastic windows here, you're not going to see a great whole lot of detail. It's just the fact that it's there. And you know it's there. Look at it. It ain't going nowhere. So I just got to add an extension onto these here to tie in to here. And then I can tie these into the main lines here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I got this fancy little gizmo here. I can tie wires together. Just like that. Sometimes they're just too delicate. That's not that's not gonna work. It's just I get so caught up in what I'm doing, my hand reaches for the first thing and grabs. Okay, there we go. There we go. Looks good. Got it all tied in there. Let's do a quick light test. Okay. I'm using a 6-volt power source. Ooh. Wow. Very, very good. Very good. Yes, indeed, very good. Impulse engines looking good. Very nice. Okay, this one light isn't on, so I think I just wired it up wrong. Yeah, I just had these hooked up wrong. It works great now. Oh, it's beautiful, man. Well, that's it for this episode, everyone. In the next one, we are going to be doing some more assembly of the model. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions or you want me to do some commission work for you, contact me at epyc.models@gmail.com. Also, check out my website www.epyc.models.com and my online store. The link is down below. See you all again later. Bye-bye.